Hello everybody, welcome to the book haul. So I think most of these are Pango books, and then we've got a couple special editions, so let's get into it. Okay, I did buy a lot of books, but I work at a library, so that's fine. I feel like it's my duty as someone who works at a library. Oh my gosh. There's like stuffing in this envelope. That is all over me, all over my dress. I ripped like the lining of the envelope, I think. I think this person wanted to use like natural padding or like recycled padding. It's all over my dress. Yeah, you can see what's going on. That was an unpleasant experience. Anyway, I have a story with this book. The person who mailed it wrote, Hallie, thank you so much for supporting my shop. I hope you enjoy the book. Stay moody, Kylie. At the Moody Library. I'm guessing that's her Instagram. I don't have Instagram, but you guys check her out. And this is a clip or magnet bookmark. I'll put the sticker on my iPad. Thank you. I really appreciate when people on Pango send like stickers and bookmarks. I need to do that with my books. I need to get on it. Anyway, here's the book. I have quite the story. This is a signed edition. So, I listened to the audiobook a few months ago, and I barely got anywhere because I was like, I need a physical version of this book so that I can read the words on the page. Honestly, when I listen to audiobooks, I'm not giving it my full attention, and this was a book I needed to give my full attention. So obviously I have the new traditionally published cover. I got it from Pango, and when I saw this in the store, when this initially came out, I did not like it, but as the other covers have been announced and released, I've grown to love the cover. So yeah, it took me a while, but I do now like this more than the indie cover. I listened to a little bit of the audio on its own, and I just loved it. So I'm going to listen to the audiobook while reading it with my eyes at the same time. So hopefully I can do that. Get around to that tonight. Okay, next book is also from Pango. I don't order from Amazon, so this is somebody else's box. These people pack a lot more securely than I do. I'm sorry, but no one's book has ever gotten damaged that I sent. This is, wow. It's a little tiny damage, but this is one of the books I'm most excited for. The Atlas Paradox by Olivia Blake. It says destiny is a choice. And so here are the edges. And then here's the art. This is basically how I thought the characters looked, but like the exact image of how the characters look is in the illustrations in the first book. That's how the characters look to me. But I read the Atlas 6. The ending didn't blow me away. I thought about it, but the characters in the Atlas 6 didn't leave my head, so I'm like, I think I'm gonna read the next book. And then I saw this edition, and I really thought this was nice. So I'm also going to tandem read this with the audiobook. So, this is so heavy, by the way. Put this on my shelf eventually. Oh, next is a Luma crate. I mainly order from Owl Crate, and every once in a while a Luma crate. These of Night. So honestly, this is basically the same as the standard edition, but I kind of just bent a page. This is basically the standard edition. I don't know, let me know if this is the standard cover. It probably is. But I also have the special edition of the Book of Night. And I kind of wanted them to go together. They sort of do, they sort of don't, but so here's the signature. I absolutely love Book of Night and Thief of Night. Gave them both 5 stars. My favorites of the year. So this is a reminder, don't listen to bad reviews, because I heard not good things about the series and think it's amazing. It's nice, it's like short, but super impactful. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, I think the only thing that makes this special is that it's a white stripe and it's signed. So yeah, it's basically a standard edition. So very happy about that. Here's another Pango. Okay, so here we have Zodiac Academy. This is used and it is pristine. This is amazing. It only has one like fold right there, but I think this is great condition. So if you're scared of Pango, don't be, because they're really good like books that are not beaten up. So I'm on, I think, book 5 of Zodiac Academy, Cursed Fate. I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm not really a series girl, but Libby has all the graphic audios, or I guess my library at least has all the graphic audios available for the series. So I just listen to it on my way to work. Super easy, super fast. So that's how I got to book 5, but I don't know, it's not a 5-star series for me. So I think I'm just gonna stop at book 5. But I just wanted to order book 1. I really like the half gold cover. I know a lot of people prefer the original cover, but I like this one. But yes, it's a 3-star series for me, but there's a lot I would change, like how the teachers prey on the students. I think that's really gross, and I think, I wish that wasn't in the series. But other than that, literally every single page of these books is entertaining. And the best part about the series is that it does not take itself seriously at all. And I think more romantasy needs to be like this and just make fun of itself. And that is like the true genius of the series, that it does not take itself seriously. And I wish more romantasy would not take itself so seriously. So that is Zodiac Academy. I do not know where this book is from. Okay, where did I order this from? I think this is from Books A Million. This is The Possession of Alba Diaz by Isabel Cañas. So this is 360 pages. It's, I believe, gothic horror with demon possession. So I've never read, I don't think really quite this genre before, never read this author before, but I don't know. I was hooked by, my power will probably go out. There's a storm right now. So here is the title page. But the cover and the first page hooked me. By the way, I never buy a book without reading the first chapter, or at least part of the first chapter. I don't know how people buy books without opening it up or reading an online sample. I would never, ever, ever do that. So if you are looking, like, how do I sample a book? Go on Kindle or Audible, and pretty much 99% of popular books have a sample on there. So sample books before you buy them, please. So it starts out, I wager you haven't heard the legend of the Anterubio mine. Most haven't, especially if they aren't from around San Gabriel. It's a rumor, really, whispered from ear to ear, passed from palm to palm, like so much silver. I just really, when I sampled it, I really liked the writing. So yeah, it might be too scary for me. We shall see. It's an interesting, really matte cover. So yeah, this is a whole new genre for me, I think, but I really liked the writing. So now we have book outlet. It says, warning, may contain awesome books. Oh, and it was a little ripped because I had to like lift it up to carry it in the house. So, we have a duology. These violent delights in our violent ends. I am this far, oh gosh, this far into these violent delights. I don't want to jinx it, but it probably is a 5-star. This is a Romeo and Juliet retelling that spans all genres practically. It has sci-fi, it has horror, it has mystery, it has romance, so it's like all the genres into one. It takes place in Shanghai in the 1800s. And here they are. I'm going to a book festival that has Chloe Gong attending, so that is why I started this series. I'm reading the ebook on Libby, but I wanted to get this to get it signed, but then Book Outlet also had this, so I got both. So yeah, I'm gonna go right into the sequel. I'll probably finish this tomorrow. So yeah, I'm really loving it. I think for me, the romance is a really strong suit. It's like enemies to lovers done actually well. But yeah, I think the writing is incredible. It does have some wacky elements to it with all the genres. Because there's so many different genres in these books, it makes it a little wacky. And the Romeo and Juliet references are a bit heavy-handed at times, but I still think it deserves to be a 5-star. Excited to finish this duology. Next, we have the sequel. The sequel to Daughter of No Worlds. So this is called The War of the Lost Hearts series. So it says the third book is Mother, Death, and Dawn, so I think this is a trilogy. But I'm not one to buy entire series, so I'm being a little timid and I'm only getting up to the second book. Usually I don't even do this. So this is bold of me to get 2 books in a series. But I have, like here is Sever in the Wings of Night. So I really like her writing. So it wasn't too much of a risk to buy 2 books. Oh my gosh, I was so mad because both of these books were on Book Outlet. And then they ran out of stock on the first one. And then that was my like motivation to rush and go ahead and buy this and the other books in Book Outlet. I'm like, then everything else in my cart is gonna get bought, so I need to hurry up. So yeah, I got these. So yeah, I was gonna get this from Book Outlet, but I had to get it from Pango. So, but yeah, it all worked out. And the last book is Oathbound by Tracy Dion. I was considering getting the special edition from Fairy Loot, but I'm just gonna get this one. I absolutely love this book. For me, I love book 1 in the series, Legendborn, and book 3, which is Oathbound. Those are both 5 stars, 6 stars. For me, I didn't like the second book as much, but I absolutely love this. Yeah, I don't know if I love this or Legendborn more, but it's amazing. If you haven't read Legendborn, it's not too late. The series is not complete yet, so you have plenty of time to catch up. The writing is amazing. I think the main strength of the author is her talent in conveying emotion, the emotions of the characters through words. I think that's really her strength. But this is, yeah, amazing character work, amazing plots. You just get so attached to the characters. And this is such an amazing series that I cannot recommend more. So here with Fairy Loot, I think this is my first time ordering from Fairy Loot. Honestly, I think that Owl Crate book designs are better, in my opinion. But so here's the book, Slaying the Vampire Conqueror. You can see I love Curse of Broadbent, and I think Owl Crate has a special edition of this as well, but it was kind of tied between the two. The back says "You Make Me Ravenous," and I also don't like that Fairy Loot and Illumicrate write their name on the back of the books, and Owl Crate doesn't do that. But here are the edges, and this is plain. This naked cover is a little goofy. It's not my favorite. So this is the original cover. So yeah, this looks so funny. I like her side of the art. His kind of goofy with his horns, but I can't take the horns seriously. But yeah, I've heard good things about this book. I can't. The cover is really funny. But yeah, I'm gonna display it like this. That's my preference. So that is it. So here are the, oh. Okay, I ate dinner, I'm back. I will be back for the next package that arrives. Bye. I'm absolutely exhausted from work, so I'm gonna have to pull energy out of thin air right now. Here is the last book of the haul from Books A Million. I got the Books A Million membership. I'm really on the fence about it. Like, it does make things cheaper with free shipping when you like compared to Barnes and even Target. But yeah, I just do not know if I want to be a member next year. So here is Silver Cloak by L.K. Stevens. Pretty good quality. This is a 5-star read that I read last year, and these covers are the UK covers, or at least they've started out as the UK covers, and now in the US they're doing this thing with fantasy books, at least, where they're releasing the American version in the hardcover, and then a few months later the English version in the paperback. So just be aware of that. If you're trying to get your books to match, it might be harder to get the American hardcover and paperback over time, but I'm just gonna collect the UK covers. I like the American ones, but I just like the UK ones slightly more. So even though I prefer hardcover, I went for the paperback. It's easier than ordering from the UK. But this book is so amazing. Like if you want like undercover magic police and like a kind of spicy Harry Potter, if you will, then this would be for you. It's so nice to have wand magic. I can't think of another romantasy that has wand magic, so really loved this. 5 out of 5. If you are a spicy romantasy, it's not like super spicy, but there is spice in this, and if you're looking for an exciting adult wand magic romantasy, this is perfect. So, and I'm very picky with romantasy, by the way. So that will end the vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.